Alright, literally seconds later. Let's go. Same day, 3 PM. Avert the war. Right. Right. Hey, it's Lecter! He's here! Sorting out an office? Oh, he was... This is when he got the Red Constellation their base. It's Lecter. Okay. Pretty fun for an old guy, really. Okay, William. Oh, she's stuck. Dude, if it got stuck after a boss fight like that, I'd be pissed. Yep, one of the Ironbloods. I forgot about that name. Scarecrow, as he's known? That's new. He is just that good, though, Lecter. We hadn't even heard this happened in Crossbell, I believe. Actually, maybe we did. I'll need to recheck the Crossbell times. And so, Crisis was averted by Lecter and the help of Class 7. Just missed a whole day of school for it. And I'm probably going to be late to the next. Now we jumped all the way to 7? Okay. We on the train already? No, we haven't left yet. Seems. What?
Precisely on time.
That does look like an Ouroboros ship.
Comrade G, you've done well.
Comrade G? What's happening? Comrade C?
Wasn't expecting you to come all this way.
What's happening?
Has to make sure all the gears are moving as they should. It sounds like the plan was a resounding success.
Keep your pity to yourself. Our aim was to stir up a conflict with the Republic that would force him to let his guard down. To that end, this wretched state of affairs could hardly be called a success.
Are you not Ouroboros, guys?
This outcome will work to our advantage in the days ahead. After all, we demonstrated that he faces the risk of his ranks being divided without warning at any time.
What? His ranks? His rank... What? Calvard and? What?
Neither the Icy Maiden nor Scarecrow can hope to outwit us.
Claire's the Icy Maiden, right?
You have a point. We should begin making preparations for the next step of our plan. The time has finally come to present ourselves on the world stage.
You aren't Ouroboros.
That's the spirit.
You're not Ouroboros? What the fuck?
Ooh, boy. At least all's well that ends well, right? Everyone in Group A is safe, and we narrowly avoided war with Calvard. Though I can't say I was expecting the intelligence division to show up when they did.
Are they the... There's no way they're the terrorists.
Airship. Probably one of Reinford's latest models. The military uses them for reconnaissance. The nobles and the rich just use them for fun. But as for how they got one...
Are we just dealing with some random terrorists?
You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
Sharon, what's happening? Are you Ouroboros? Who's Ouroboros?
You
Is
really
anyone
are sharp,
Ouroboros?
Lady Sarah. It's almost troubling.
I'd have assumed it must be, but...
Impressed that you could tell I was there.
I'm pretty sure you let me have that one. I felt a familiar sensation, though, just for a second. Makes me think back to this one time, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, you say?
Never mind. But you really don't know, then, where that airship came from?
I'm afraid not. I checked the Reinford Group's manufacturing records and couldn't find a trace. At least
What's
not
happening?
in the official file.
Unironically, what's happening?
Sounds like Reinford has its own issues to deal with. Well, let's put that aside
Who's
for
who?
now. I'm on my way to the settlement.
I'm now lost. Are they just the terrorists?
What are you planning to do?
Have we unironically just been dealing with terrorists? Rich terrorists from the noble faction, because that's who attacks.
Well, I would
The
like
conference.
to pay my regards to Master Gwen, so I would like to accompany you if that's all right. I can hardly wait to see the look on Lady Elisa's face when I show up.
Sometimes I actually feel bad for that girl.
What's happening? 2 years ago? 2 years ago would be when Cassius was diverted, right? Right? Yes. I think that's what was 2 years ago, and then she would have been working with Cassius at the time, Sarah. So therefore, Sharon is most likely to be Ouroboros, having worked with Campanella during that whole period. But yeah, this doesn't seem to be Ouroboros' meddling. If it is Ouroboros' meddling, they're more like higher up than these guys. We have C and G. It's just not how Ouroboros refers to themselves. In which case, these guys are meaningless in the grand scheme, but maybe not. I really don't know what to think. Because G is ultimately just using an artifact, it looked like. She's going completely about the boys leaving. And Ouroboros did hand out a lot of artifacts. we are missing Tuesday as well. We missed 2 days of school. Yep. Interesting. See, right now he's being a great character. It's too bad he had the whole pervert thing again. It wasn't that bad, but it was not good. If he's doing it towards Sarah, that's fine. She's like 25 or something. She's 20, dude, come on. There's so many questions. Irene could very well be a member of Ouroboros, too, it must be said, if she signed off on those cannons happily. But it could have been Fool's Locket. The Fool's Locket could have been what manipulated her. It'd be such a weird thing to tie in now, but it would make sense because the guy who had the Fool's Locket, was working for Ouroboros, was pretty high up in the company, had had it for quite a while, and I think Ouroboros would definitely like those cannons built. I'm really trying to tie everything back to Ouroboros. Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
We didn't get anything here. I'm a bit disappointed. We're gonna get A here.
Good
Great.
showing, everyone.
I know we missed at least one. Level up. Nice. That's it? Fine. Right, we're saving here, but we're not stopping, because we just did. Weird that save point exists, honestly. July. Yay, it's our last month before things go to hell. Chapter 4. Valflame Palace. Is that the true palace? Like the royal palace? Maybe. Yep, it's looking like it, and I'm guessing that's Strykel's. That statue is very low quality. It's amazing. Look at it. Yep. This is interesting. Suddenly jump to. Are we getting Olivier? Versus Osborne? Or was it just Osborne, perhaps? That is the... I believe that's the windows he's in front of in the opening, so... Yep. It's our villain of the arc.
Negotiations with the Republican government are complete. The possibility of an armed conflict in the Nord Highlands has been successfully averted. However, they did demand that we hand over the mercenaries responsible from the attack as part of their terms.
I suppose that's acceptable.
Oh, I don't like his voice.
After all, it was a shortcoming on our side that allowed that incident to occur.
Also, why is his mic so quiet? What's happening?
We should consider this a chance to place Rocksmith in our debt, especially with the trade conference on the horizon.
Yes, sir.
I expect a far sharper
Though
voice from him.
It's regrettable that we were unable to catch the mastermind. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the ringleaders.
Indeed.
Yeah, they're just terrorists.
It seems we'll need to exercise greater caution from now on, if this is what they're capable of. Our next concern is the upcoming summer festival. Any thoughts as to the optimal placement of the Ironbloods?
I definitely preferred his Japanese voice.
I believe their primary target will be next month's trade conference. I propose posting Lecter to the east and Millium to the west. That
Is
leaves
that
me
all?
here to take care of
There's
the
only
capital.
3 of you.
It's almost like you read my mind. Very well then. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Yes, sir. With all respect, don't be afraid of working me hard, sir.
It's very interesting they're not showing him so
I
villainous
can run
yet.
these kinds of logistics in my sleep.
Ha! I am all too aware of how indebted I am to your abilities. That's why I'm leaving the summer festival in your capable hands.
It's to make his being shot seem more
Perhaps
shocking
you may even consider using them as a test.
for our characters. And for people who are starting Cold Steel.
Please excuse my intrusion, Your Excellency. His Excellency the Governor has arrived and wishes to speak with you.
Ah, show him in.
It's
As you
Marcus,
wish,
his
sir.
father.
Coming in.
Has a very light voice. Oh, he looks pleasant.
Oh, forgive my intrusion. I didn't realize you had company.
No, it's quite all right. I just finished giving my report. It's wonderful to see you again, Governor.
Likewise. I think it's been, what, 2 months since we last spoke? I'm in your
Good
debt
memory.
for helping out with the security arrangements at last month's commemoration event at City Hall. I'd been looking forward to thanking you in person.
Glad to have been of service. I'll be sure to pass on your thanks to everyone else involved. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Good work as always, Captain.
Please fix his fucking microphone. It's so bad. It's worse than mine. He has, like, no depth to his voice. There's no
Never
way he can
ceases
sound
to amaze me
commanding.
that a woman like that heads up the Ironbloods. Your icy maiden has the provincial armies positively scared stiff.
Competent as she is, she's not the group's primary member.
It's
But she
Lecter.
and the rest of the Ironbloods continue to do some fine work, especially against those cunning vipers amongst the ranks of the nobility and the 4 great houses in particular.
Agreed. But we'll need to stay vigilant.
I'm pleased that you agree, Imperial Governor Carl Regnus.
Why would you say that?
Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
What the fuck, guys? You're not talking like people. I guess you needed to reveal who it is
Of course, and that's exactly why I intend to go with him.
to new players, and there's Matt Mercer.
Next
Playing
month's
Olivier.
conference may be the West Samoria Trade Conference in name, but it's far more than that. It's the region's first international conference in modern times, so the discussions won't be limited to economic matters. Regional security and other timely issues are sure to come up.
I see. So that's why all the region's heads of state will be in attendance?
Who is this?
Precisely.
His brother.
President Rocksmith will represent the Republic of Calvert, of course. Prince Albert will be representing the Principality of Remiferia as its head of state. Crown Princess Claudia will be coming to represent Liberal in place of the Queen.
Oh, they're trying to say LaBelle as well.
And representing Crossbell State, we have Mayor Croyce and Speaker McDowell.
It is Croyce. I knew it. It's not Craw or Croy or whatever the fuck you want to say. It's Croyce.
All of them are either heads of state or their acting representatives.
Meanwhile, Erebonia is sending Chancellor Osborne as a representative of the Imperial government. But Father is the head of state, isn't he?
Indeed. And that's why I'm planning to go as well, even though I'm far from the ideal candidate.
Dude, why does the other one sound like Matt Mercer to me as
The
well?
Imperial family needs to be represented to make sure all sides are on equal terms.
You shouldn't be so harsh on yourself. But I think I understand the situation. I feel so ashamed. I shouldn't have to rely on you to educate me about simple politics like this. Recently, I feel as though all my inadequacies have been staring me in the face.
We're actually getting the rest of the royal characters to start
I wish
being
every day I
characters.
had the intelligence and quick-wittedness you possess. And I wonder, am I truly capable of inheriting the throne from Father?
It is the Crown Prince. I expect the Crown Prince to be older than Olivier.
You know, Her Highness Princess Claudia of Liberl once said exactly the same thing.
Absolutely. It was like her
As
entire
successor to
arc.
the throne of Liberl, I've heard that she agonized over whether she was fit to become queen. But eventually, she came to terms with her own inexperience and vowed that she would strive each day to overcome it. and I have no reason to believe that my talented brother cannot do the same.
Olivert, thank you. Your support means a lot to me.
That said, I do think you should spend more of your time living life the way you want to. I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to indulge your interests once in a while.
I am how I am, I'm afraid. To be honest, I'm a little jealous of how being so open and carefree comes so naturally to you.
Well, I think it'd be less concerning for all involved if you avoided taking after me too much.
I feel like I know the voice actor for this guy, but I don't know who his name is.
I sometimes find myself admiring Chancellor Osborne's strong-willed nature as well.
Oh?
He was quite forceful in introducing the Imperial Transportation Act last year, despite the opposition's objections. But ever since then, I've heard the number of orbital car accidents has fallen dramatically. I can see why Father trusts him so much.
Well, I wouldn't disagree that was a fine piece of policymaking. The campaign he launched with the help of City Hall was exceptionally well executed. But on the other hand...
Honestly, don't you think it's a little early in the day to be having a stuffy political discussion?
No. He has to teach. He has to teach, madam. You're not Elise, that's Reen's sister. You're... What was your name again? Alfin.
Oh, have your lessons already finished for the day?
Indeed. They gave us the afternoon off to prepare for the summer festival. But come on, Cedric. You need to stop taking everything so seriously. We're 15. It's far
He's
too early for us to be worrying about politics.
You're 15. Actually, you could be 15.
Actually,
but
I'm
he's
not sure
15.
It is too early, to be honest.
It's definitely not.
What you should be concerned about is being more of a man at official parties. Blushing head to toe just from a lady asking you to dance? Shameful. Totally shameful.
How has he ended up like this?
Why do you have to bring that up again?
You know,
That's not a 15-year-old
that did
man.
wonders for his popularity. The ladies at that party were swooning left and right. He was playing their maternal instincts like a harp.
He's like, he looks like 12.
Well, I can't deny that. Even some of the men there were fawning over him, saying Cedric was more of a youthful flower than me.
Surely you're kidding, right?
It could be Yuri Lowenfall.
That reminds me, Alfin. Have you
It'd be a
decided on your
weird
dance
voice for
partner
him.
the upcoming garden party?
Yeah. You've always avoided dancing at official functions.
It's gonna be one of us, isn't it?
Curious, are we?
Or at least,
well,
naturally.
I do have someone in mind this time. Although whether I can get him to say yes...
Really?
My. Sounds like you aren't just blowing smoke. Imperial Chronicle is going to have a field day when they find out.
You're really going to dance with someone? Could it be a son from one of the 4 great houses?
That's for me to know and you to discover.
It has to be one of us, though.
Noble, I'll give you that.
She's gonna fucking invite Reen. She's actually gonna invite Reen.
Oh, that reminds me. Prince Olivert?
Why not call him Bravo?
proposal I'd like to discuss with you.
Or just Olivert. Why are we doing... This is surprising. I really was not expecting us to be... They have trams? To be jumping over to Heimdall like this. It's Elise. We must be going to Heimdall this chapter.
I should open that letter from Reen that came in this morning. I'm almost afraid to think how Her Highness would have reacted if she found this. Dear Miss Schwarzer. Really, Reen? Still Miss Schwarzer? I'm your own sister.
Are you naturally born, though, to the family? That would explain that.
What?
What?
Reen, why?
What? 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 What is Rita hidden from us? Okay, sure. Right. Is this going to be slightly differently structured? Yeah, we're starting on a Saturday, right? Is that... That's different from usual, right?
Mid-July. Summer had come to Trista. That meant it was time for us students to dust off our short-sleeved shirts.
No, it's not different from usual. I'm being stupid. Uniform change. What about us? How do we look? That's what I'm interested in. Boring. Damn it. Lisa's wearing gloves. So are
With months of
we.
experience under our belts, we finally found ourselves adjusting to the rigors of our coursework.
I like how we switched from royal we to normal
It
we
was
there.
during those early
Very
days of
interesting to me.
summer, before the heat became well and truly withering.
Also, we still haven't learned about the
We
tattoo.
saw the start of a uniquely seasonal new lesson.
What?
All right, that should be enough of a warm-up.
Dancing? Swimming. Swimming is the lesson? Dude, that scar is huge.
I'm supposed to remind you that swimming classes here are meant to teach you skills relevant to military service.
Have we seen that before?
You
That's
know,
huge.
How not to drown if you wind up in the water, how to save others from drowning, CPR, that kind of stuff. In fact, CPR is a pretty vital skill on any battlefield. Reen, Elisa, would you care to give us a demonstration?
Meant to have dummies for this?
Instructor!
In front of everyone?
Come on, guys, just kidding around.
I also like how they do have different definitions on the guys. Like, Makai's has a bit, Elliot has none, Reen has some, but he has the
It's
scar.
important that you learn how to do it, and that you won't hesitate to use it if the need arises. Whether that means locking lips with someone of the same sex, or the opposite.
Who would
Of
hesitate?
course. Well, it is a skill we can use to save someone's
It's not that big a deal.
After we've covered that, I'll be timing how
Oh,
long it
guys,
takes
it's
each of
fucking
you to swim
ripped.
the length of the pool. Will you give me a hand, Laura?
As you wish.
Actually, that might just be the texturing looking different because of the tone of his skin. Okay. Thanks, game. I needed that shot. Thanks. I'm really happy you gave me that. Great.
You're up, Gaius. Ready, and go!
You're next, Emma. Ready? Go!
What about her glasses? Hold on.
Look at Gaius go!
Yeah, I already used to swim in that lake in the Highlands every summer, so I kind of expected that.
Take off your...
Emma's a lot
What?
faster than I thought she
You
was.
can't swim in glasses. You need
It's not much her
goggles.
swimming ability that I envy.
You can't swim without...
What do you... Oh. Oh, I get it.
Read no.
You don't need to get it. Anyway, what are you doing just staring at girls?
You
in
said it
swimsuits?
first.
I'm not staring. My eyes are just pointed in that general direction.
Well, any guy would have a hard time taking his eyes off of
Okay,
our
Elliot.
girls. I'm not even sure who to gawk at first.
Oh, you gonna mention the scar?
Guys are handsome. You're pretty toned yourself, Reen.
You think?
Well, it does look like you put a lot into your exercise and training. As for you, Elliot, I think you're better just the way you are.
That's just...
Aw, really?
I don't think I want to imagine Elliot all buff and ripped.
I'm sorry. That was so funny.
Hey, what's that on the left side of your chest, Reen?
What?
Some kind of scar?
Why'd you go, like you just noticed? Guys,
You're right.
it's
So faint
huge.
that I hadn't noticed it
What?
before.
It's huge!
That-
And it's...
It's some kind of mark. It's been there as long as I can remember. Don't
What?
know how I got it, though.
What?
Actually, when I look at it more closely, it looks more like a bunch of
What?
little scars all knit together.
What the fuck?
They look really manly and tough.
I'm so
I
confused.
wish I had one now.
Seriously?
It really wouldn't suit you. Trust me.
Whoa. Elisa, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're attacking Elliot's... You, Simon, your glasses
I
too.
believe we finished with the exact same time. We must be destined to strive against each other forever.
What are you talking about? The only one I was competing against was myself. And even then, I barely put much effort into it.
Well, it's not like I was giving my best either.
These two.
That was refreshing. I wouldn't mind swimming a little longer, actually.
Okay, Laura, are you ready? I'll time your lap. Though I doubt I really need to, considering you're in the swimming club.
No, please do.
So Laura's next. You can tell she's a member of the swimming club. Just look at the way she stands
What?
on the block.
Ready?
Also,
and
take off your
go.
fucking ribbons in the same shot. God damn it, game.
Whoa, she's fast. How is she doing it?
Impressive.
Like, they're really not dressed for swimming.
Well done.
Let's see. 20.02 seconds. Not bad at all. All right. I think it's time for me to dive into the mix. Everyone,
Also,
pick a
like,
partner.
open your hair,
Time
girls.
for a little head-to-head
And guys. What the fuck? What?
Uh-oh. Races.
This is swimming.
It appears we've been given a chance to settle this once and for all.
I'm ready when you are.
I think we'd be a good match, Emma. How about it? True. Our times were pretty close.
Are we gonna end up with Sarah?
How about it, Laura? Want to partner up with me?
Not today, I'm afraid.
Reen? Maybe? No, she wants to.
Challenge Fee this time.
Me?
Interesting.
Laura? But your times weren't even close.
Well, all right. Let's go with that. I guess that leaves me with Reen. It's your lucky day again.
Wait.
Yay. Well, it doesn't matter that much, Reen. What is this scene? Oh, Marcus coming up. Oh, get beaten, Marcus.
I'm exhausted. You know, this seems like it would be pretty effective as part of a diet plan.
Man, I love swimming.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah. There's no way I'm going to win this, is there?
Is there something I can do?
Easy on me, guys.
Is it like a minigame?
Same to you.
It is a minigame. Oh, fuck's sake.
Go!
Oh my god, no, hold on. It's a rhythm game? Damn it to hell, I was close. I'm pissed. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm gonna... Fuck this shit. I don't care about getting great, it's useless. Okay, good. Fuck that shit. I hate minigames in these games. They're so finicky. By 3! Okay, that was definitely worth it.
I actually won.
Nicely done, Reen.
I'm exhausted.
Guys, that's not how you actually hold yourselves in a pool. You need somewhere to grip.
Oh, okay. Are you both ready?
Not quite. Fee, how about giving it all you've got this time?
Huh? Laura? What if I already did?
I don't think so. I could tell just by watching you. Don't make light of me. Your earlier time was certainly not the best you're capable of.
Well, it's not very polite to your opponent to hold back. This isn't like the
She's like, annoying.
It's a place you can grow and better yourself by challenging others. Deep down, I know you realize that.
Not.
Then let us begin.
That was a very exaggerated gulp.
It's obvious how different their builds are.
If build were all that mattered, we would have turned in faster times than either of them.
I imagine
Not
the
true.
difference lies in their control of their bodies.
Swimming is a sport where, you know, sleekness actually matters.
This'll be one to watch.
Ready? Go!
Water resistance.
What? Incredible.
Tide?
too close to call.
No, there was a tiny difference. Laura came out ahead on this one.
Having longer
Was there?
arms might have been the deciding factor, even.
Oh, I wish I could have joined in.
You could have.
Well done.
The same to you. You can do this when you want to, and yet you consistently hold back. Why?
No reason, really. Too much effort, I guess.
It seems we truly could not find a middle ground.
What? Okay, so she doesn't like her laziness if she's this? I don't really get it. Yet. So no. Yeah, I don't think you're actually taking a field trip this time. Isn't that like Easter? She genuinely didn't know. Where's this leading with Sharon? I really don't understand. Also, these gloves are insane. The hip pouches too, guys? Jesus. That's some style. Is this Fee's chapter? Fee and Laura, I guess. We do still have Emma as well. They're turning to him immediately. Elliot's also having stuff to think about. Okay, there's a lot happening. Who the hell became buddies? Oh, and then they have such similar poses and clothes right now. Yeah, we can change uniforms. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I prefer the canon one. Oh, it's only one glove. That's interesting. That's some style, that's for sure. Okay, it's been a while. Let's do our roaming of the school. Again, Colette, hi. Why don't you just talk to someone? I'm sure somebody'd be willing to lend you a meal. Okay. Sure, that's simple enough. Okay, Rosie and Hibble working together, that's a thing, I guess. Hello, Mary. Okay, Mint. It's been like 4 or 5 months, Alan. What the actual literal shit, dude? You're actually just running away from talking to one of your oldest friends because you're insecure for 5 months as she's constantly trying to talk to you. What the fuck, dude? I'm actually genuinely pissed at this guy. Don't encourage this, Nicholas. Nicholas, stop. You need to put a rein on her. You have the highest chance to. Okay, Vivi. What the actual shit are you doing to the poor girl? Can we tell him? She just didn't even notice. Okay, Clara. Fair enough. Good for you. She's grown on me a lot, Clara. She really has. She's just insane. To the extreme. Hello, Fee. Oh, is he hiding up here? No, he's not. He's moved on. I'd hope it's for more than just that. Come on, Vincent. This is low of you. This is low of you. Lusting isn't your style. You're a lover. You're romantic. Hello, Sharon. Who the fuck are you? Why did I skip a line? What am I doing? Okay. Let's go talk to the janitor. Hello. Yeah, needs food from me. That's very rude of her. Emma should scold her. You're doing your best. Hello, Beatrix. Give me? Give me? Give me? No? Okay. What? Reen's presence isn't making you feel better? What the fuck, man? Look at him. What? Why? They're not related, are they? That'd be weird. Elliot, what are you hiding? Let me go find him before I forget. If he does, it's really becoming suspicious. Like, why does everybody here have some higher connection? Actually, let's look at the student notebook. I just want to check it. We're currently at 181, which is pretty low, honestly. Okay. They come from the same province. So you're going to be directing us through the schoolhouse? Interesting. You did. You asked when it was finished. We still don't have what we need, do we? No. We need to actually go shopping for that. We'll do that when we have more recipes, near the end of the game. Honestly, I'm certain I must have missed some, only having this many by now. But I have 8. I have 9, and I'm pretty sure there's 20. Maximum, there's 3 more chapters, right? So that'd be weird, considering the prologue also exists, and that means I've done 4. Yet I only have 9 of the 20. Doesn't matter. Let's move on. Monk. You literally have seen a picture of her. You have it on your stickers. Oh, Hugo is very lovely to you. That's not that much. Just 1 billion? I'd expect more. Oh, actually, before I forget, this is a good time to remember. What the hell does this do? It gives everyone Magic Reflect and Arts 25. That's just better than Fortuna in every way, shape, and form. Huh. That is literally just better than Fortuna. We didn't happen to get Aegis, or Aegis, did we? No. Oh, the cutscene. I know. What? Huh? Okay. Can't talk to these horses, though. Interestingly. Yeah, you'll get better, Paulo. What? Okay, so the cat is speaking. The potential and keys. What the hell is this nonsense? It is a divine beast, then. What is happening? What type of chosen one are we? Very smart, Emma. What? Sorry, the voice acting is nonsense. What does this all mean? Celine? I can't tell if that's its real name or not. I don't like it. I do not like this cat. It makes me miss Zeit of all fucking animals. Genuinely. It makes me miss fucking Zeit, this divine beast. Oh boy, oh boy. Come on, Ferris, just let her win. They absolutely will. That's not true. Rivalries are about the fight. It's entertaining. Hating someone is sometimes quite fun. They are in session. Alan's still getting beaten. Alan, you're a fucking imbecile. I mean, if you're not rushing to get better, I don't understand how you exist. Like, I can't imagine not rushing something. Genuinely. Good job, Casper. What is happening? We're talking about stigmas potentially, actually? Was that what they were talking about? Does Reen potentially have a stigma? Emma and Celine? Dude, fuck, there's so many genuinely annoying piece of shit characters here right now. You really shouldn't ever listen to your sister. Give me some fish. That's a salamander again. Is it a different type?
What even is this?
No. Does that mean we're not allowed to miss fish? Did we already catch a swordtail? I think we had. Yeah, they're generic. That's new, I think. Maybe?
Not bad.
No, it's not.
Not bad.
Nothing else to do with that. Next. To the old schoolhouse. Hello, Sarah. Fair enough. Do you trust her enough to feed you, Sarah? I feel like if she was Ouroboros, you wouldn't. So I'm absolutely lost at this point. At who's who in this story. God. Like, Angelica, this would be a really fun character trait, just taking people on rides to make them happy if it wasn't clearly motivated by... he breaks rules, it's fine. Yep. Fair enough. We do have more for slots now. A lot of people are behind, though. Marcus is really behind. Here, Marcus, have this. Laura, have this. And we'll leave it there. We could afford it for probably someone else as well. We'll leave it there. Phantom Phobia. Stat down random and good damage. That's interesting. Very expensive. Shining. Bronze Insight status. Again, very good for creating a tank. Cast 2 is now available. Very expensive. Chrono Break is still something we definitely need to get from someone. Nothing new here, I believe. Lefort, we don't need. Flame Tongue, all's fine here. Still only HP 1. Hydro Cannon, nothing really there. Okay. We need to exchange these while we can. Well, we can whenever we want, actually, but still, you know. Criminal. Offensive arts deal critical damage. There we go. We're starting to get the critical arts. In this scenario, this is actually a really good one compared to in Azure, right? In Azure, this is mediocre because it's a fire-based quartz, and you can be wasting a lot with that. But here, that's useful. Also, this art is a bit, you know, worrying. I'd consider it. I'd definitely consider it. We can buy it later, though. I actually think we need to start saving some money. We'll see, however. Right, next up, Student Union Building. Yeah, get some and then tell us the recipe. Okay. Wait, they are different? Is it just the tie, I guess? Who are you? Still nobody named, okay. I feel like it's not that weird. It's a good idea, honestly. No. Nonsense. Genuinely. Genuinely nonsense. It is the symbol. The symbol is what's different. What does it mean? I have not the slightest clue. They have the symbol, though. Why do we have the symbol on our bags and they don't? Interesting. Like, so they have the symbols on their summer uniform, not summer uniforms, winter uniforms, like we do. We also have them on our summer ones, like they don't. Curious. Stop it, Dorothy. Just stop it. Just stop it. There are genuinely some people in this area I hate. Some people I love, like Kenneth. Does that mean everyone in the Erebonian Fishing Club was from this academy with him? No, it was afterwards, okay. Yeah, I'm not buying anything else for now. Good luck, guys. Okay. You haven't? You definitely should be writing. You aren't that far apart from one another. Them? Ghosts, I guess? Okay, Beryl. Very boring of you. Yes, Fidelio. Good. Take responsibility and stop it. That's why I like you, Fidelio. Okay. Nope. He's gonna be wearing his summer uniform because it looks fun. I want some variety after having worn the winter uniform for so long. There's gonna be another book to read, isn't there? Surely you are. It'd be very strange if you weren't. Are you the one that likes reading? Like fiction? Good. I like you a lot. You should be named. Okay, I need to read that, but my voice is not ready. Uh-oh. Right, let's do it anyway. Erebonian Folklore, Volume 2. Considering the size and history of the Erebonian Empire, it should come as no surprise that it has a wealth of folklore, perhaps more than any other nation on the continent. This is the second in a series of 3 books that will introduce a small number of the legends and traditions in Erebonia. It is my wish that this series will stimulate new interest in the rich history and mythology of this great nation. Unicorn, sacred creatures, pure white in colour with a single horn that is said to be capable of curing any illness. Legends state that only virgin maidens are able to touch one, and as such, it has been adopted as the symbol of Saint Estrella Girls' Academy. Gnome, granted the people of old the knowledge of steel, a staple of ancient legends, giving heroes the weapons they need to overcome the trials ahead of them. Instead of dwarves, interesting. Witch, practitioners of witchcraft and black magic who are said to live among us. Various legends regarding their nature remain all over the continent, and both good and evil witches supposedly exist. Vampires. Vampires are powerful fiends said to suck the blood of humans. There are many tales that exist regarding them, with some stating they turn to ash and sunlight, and others suggesting they have no reflections, but all concur that they have significant enough power to be known as the King of Fiends. J. Arendt. Does that mean they're going to appear at the end of the schoolhouse, potentially? We'll see. For now, we have to go to Trista. Oh no, okay, we're done. Alright, I guess we'll save here. And we'll continue onwards next time.